Hello, this is Steve, my business partner Austin, and today we're going to look at the one that you've been kind of waiting for if you're thinking about creating these videos, is how do these bring in the clients? And which is the only thing that actually matters. And Austin, what do you have for me up there? Smithfield, Rhode Island. I've never heard of it, but it looks like there's a decent amount of bookkeepers there, so
I think it's just the area around it.
maybe. So as you're sitting there, you probably have seen many videos, YouTube videos, and you think that you need to be a big creator, you need to have a fancy setup, and that's just not true. All you need to do is be authentic, and authenticity is simplicity. You film it on your phone, you do it right in your home office. This can bring in paying bookkeepers this month. And the videos out there are there forever. Now, if they get no traction at all, it might be hard to find. That's just a true thing. But if you put in Smithfield, Rhode Island bookkeeping, and whatever the issue is, somebody will find that at some point. And that's all you need. You're not going to get thousands of subscribers on your video. You just want the one. You just want the two. You get that one and two important ones, and that's all you wanted to get done. So here's the thing that most people don't realize is that YouTube is in fact the second largest search engine in the entire world. So your future clients aren't scrolling necessarily on Instagram for you. Many of them are going on Google and YouTube. And what are they looking for? How do I set up QuickBooks for my plumbing business? Does QuickBooks work for restaurants? Do I need a bookkeeper for my small business? How much does a bookkeeper cost? All these things are things that people are looking for, and you want to be able to answer these questions. When you do, it'll make a big difference, and that will be the difference between somebody trusting you and not. And if they hire you or not, it comes down to those types of things. So, what types of videos do attract customers? And ones that answer questions. So, think about the most common question you get asked as a bookkeeper and make that into a video. It doesn't have to be long. How do I know if my books are a mess? I bet you hear that type of question. What's the difference between a bookkeeper and an accountant? I've seen that asked. Make a video about each one. Anytime you get a question, write it down, make a video about it, and connect your city with it, and that will go a long way towards getting you some business. Speak to the pain. And as you guys probably know, I've talked about this being a copywriter. You like to irritate the pain. You like to rub a little salt in that wound, and make sure that they know that you understand that pain. And once you show that you understand it, then you show that you're the solution. So every business person, in fact, most everybody in the U.S. hates tax season. I don't know anybody that enjoys that. And if you're doing one near that season, you can agitate that, but then show them how easy it is if they work with you. And I know for me that would be something that I would be interested in. I don't like taxes myself. If I can get that eased, I'm definitely interested in that. You don't need to do 100 videos. So, we're doing 100, but you don't need to do that. You just need a couple. And that couple will go a long way towards moving you up, and you can put it on your website. You can put it on YouTube. You can, depending on the length of it, you can put it in Google Business Profile. So there's a lot that you can do with these, and just take advantage of that. I'm going to turn it over to Austin. He's going to step in, and I might jump in at the end.
So you want to make sure you optimize your videos so they get found. Use a phrase someone would search, not just, episode 12 of my bookkeeping series. Like, I used to make Minecraft videos and I'd upload them Minecraft 13 and no one would watch them because no one's looking for that. You want to tell it something like, do you need a bookkeeper for your small business? Honest answer. Lead with the question or the result. The description, you can write a couple of paragraphs. You can target, basically you want to put your target keyword in the description naturally. Although YouTube now, they do a better job. They search through the script and find your keywords, so it might not be too necessary. I wouldn't waste too much time on it, but thumbnail, a good way to make a thumbnail, I know we don't do this, but is your face plus a short bold text label. Bookkeepers with a personal brand on their thumbnail consistently get more clicks. You can just make it on Canva. You can also add a few tags, which I think you have to go in like the advanced part drop down on YouTube to do, but like something like Bookkeeper for small business, hire a bookkeeper, QuickBooks help. Again, you don't have to go too crazy with it because YouTube, like, it'll go through your captions and find the keywords. But turning the viewers into leads. So at the end of the video, give them an action. Like, if you're ready to stop stressing about your books, click the link in the description and book a free 20-minute call with me. Simple, direct. It's not pushy. Pin a comment with your discovery call link, so it's the first thing they see when they scroll down. You can even add an end screen that allows you to put a clickable link and a subscribe button. You want a consistent call to action in every description, like, ready to get your books in order, book a free call here. Just get started without like overthinking it. Like, if you're bad at first, it's fine. Here's an action plan you can do. Write down the most, like maybe the 5 most common questions your clients ask you. Pick one you feel confidently to answer right now. Record it on your phone. Doesn't have to be perfect. Upload it with a searchable title. Your link in the description and thumbnail with your face. And tell your current client and your network it exists, and then do that a few times, and then you'll have a lead generating asset. You want to take it away?
So the long and short of this is that a lot of you are introverts, and we get that. And so doing YouTube videos is stepping out of the normal realm. And you do not have to do this, but you're just speaking to yourself. That's all you're doing. You're not in front of anybody. You're speaking to yourself. So it's really not as hard as you think. Just do a couple videos, get them out there. If you can eventually get to maybe like 10 different videos answering 10 different questions, that would be amazing. And that will get you some customers. Don't get caught up in looking at how many people have viewed your video, because it's not going to be a big number, and it's not going to be something you need to worry about. You don't need to worry about views. You need to worry about getting your next customer. And it's that next person that goes on there that may well become your customer. When somebody finds one, and let's say you just made a video about bookkeeping in Smithfield, Rhode Island, the person that views that video is most likely looking to hire a bookkeeper. So your intent on anybody that watches your videos is excellent. They're coming there because they're most likely looking to hire somebody, and you're one of the candidates. So if you come across great on that video and you answer their question, what they were looking for, you're most likely going to get the job. So don't worry about the views, because you're not going to have a lot of views. Smithfield, Rhode Island bookkeeper YouTube video is not going to be popular. You just need to get that 1 or 2 customers, and that would be great. I don't have anything else. Do you, Austin?
No.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow.